What is up, everyone? It is Rachelle and Skittles back for another video. And oh, did that hurt?
No.
And this week we wanted to do something a little bit different than the style of things that we have done so far. So for this week we will be doing
Pet Peeves.
Just before we start this off, I don't want anybody to think that like we're super pessimistic or that we hate everything.
We're all of these things.
Yeah, and for that, don't take offense to any of this because we know that we do these same exact things. It's just certain things that, you know, rub us the wrong way or anything. But we don't want this to bring the like vibe or mood of the channel down at all. It's not supposed to be pessimistic. Chill and just
comment below number how many you can relate to or how many you are.
Definitely. And if you have any others that we didn't necessarily find,
leave them in the comments below.
Please do.
Thing, person, habit, your mom, I don't
hopefully not. Alright, so let's get into this.
So first thing, people talking with food in their mouth or people with bad breath.
Yeah. Okay, so again, no offense to anybody, but like those things just not great.
You're gonna have food and you're gonna like if I understand if it's like a date or you're going someplace where there's food, I would understand. But if you're gonna try to tell me a story or try to tell me something, finish your food before you talk to me.
Yeah.
Alright, second thing. This is more of a thing that happens. Do you get this? I get this all the time. Where you have like either a Ziploc bag or a potato chip bag and you open it
all the
and
time.
it just rips in half and your chips go everywhere or your snack goes everywhere and you're like, that's ruined. I can't eat that now.
For me, for some reason, my air conditioning / heating kicks on at like 4 in the morning. So after I have been cozied up in my comforter on my bed and I'm all warm and toasty and like everything in the world is okay, I wake up and it's like -3 degrees in my room and I'm just like,
my mom's just like, get out of bed. No,
I can't.
You know how cold it is out there?
Yeah. I'd much rather be in the warmth of my own bed than going out into this ice storm, okay? I'm sorry, but
Alright.
no.
Ladies, don't wear shorts when it's 20 degrees outside.
Or guys.
Or guys. Or like tank tops. It's 20 degrees. I know.
You're gonna get hypothermia.
I might look you in the face and say, are you cold? And you tell me you're not cold? We both know that you are not cold.
You're shivering
You're like, I see goosebumps.
No.
Your skin is turning red.
I'm fine, guys.
Slowly.
You're cold. This is one that I'm sure I have done. I know for a fact that I've done it. I've probably done it to you. But when people use like the same joke or the same inside joke all the time, and it's like, sometimes it's not even funny, sometimes it's really offensive, and sometimes they're just using it against you. And no matter what the circumstances are, they manage to somehow pop it into conversation.
Exactly.
And it's like, it's actually really terrible.
It's annoying. Especially when you're in a group of, if we had an inside joke and we were hanging out with, let's say, like 5 other people, and let's say I told her that joke, that's very like disrespectful to other people because they don't know what you're talking about.
Right.
That could be offensive to some of them. That could be hurtful.
Definitely.
They don't know what you're talking about.
And then especially if it's out of context for them and it might be like the most innocent, clean-cut thing, but they might take it in a way that's
if you say something so discreet as pineapples, I have no idea what
you're talking about. That epidemic needs to stop.
That does not include, however, when do you do this? I do this all the time. When I'm with a group of girls and let's say a particularly handsome young man walks by and you're like, jellyfish, and you're like, every girl knows that table.
Yeah,
everybody,
it's the call.
all the girls know, like, you slowly turn around, not make it obvious, you Snapchat it, you look at it, and you're like, oh, I gotta call my mom while I'm taking pictures.
Ah, sly. No, that is 100% okay.
That's okay. This one, if I'm very knowledgeable on a subject, for instance, swimming. I'm a big swimmer, if you couldn't tell, and I know very much about swimming. Somebody comes up to me and they're like, "Oh, did you win an award?" I was like, "No, we don't get awards. This is winter swim." They're like, "Oh no, everybody has to have awards." No.
Even I knew that.
No. Don't pretend you know things when you don't know things. Like if you're just ask. I'd rather you have somebody ask.
Yeah, I'd rather
fake that they know things.
And I can totally attest to this. I know that I've done it to people, like, especially with me. And I know that I can totally, like, be like, oh my god, you know nothing, peasant. But honestly, I'd rather have somebody be frank with me and be like, okay, I know nothing about what you're talking about. Please explain it to me. Than them just being like, yeah, of course. And just go along with it. And I know that I've been on both sides of this situation. One, on a deeper note, when people treat like a really serious matter too lightly, and the opposite of this. So like, let's say that if we're taking it really, really seriously, let's say that somebody's like relative has just passed away, or that some terrible world accident has happened, and people treat it like it's a joke, or they just don't even care at all. I personally can't stand that. I mean, treat things with the value that they should be treated. And the same can be said in the other direction. So
Calm yourself.
Calm yourself.
This next one has to do with school. People in school. If we're taking a test and it says, teacher says pull out your pencils and no pencil accepted, don't ask me for a pencil.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do that.
Especially when you've asked me Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and it's Friday, and you know we had that test coming, and you know you had to bring a pencil, and you asked me for a pencil, I'm gonna slap you 2 times, and then say no. Boom, boom. And then
no.
The answer's gonna be no. You can go ask the teacher.
And like, we get it, some people maybe don't have the resources to bring in their own pencils, but either mix up who you ask or get it from the teacher, because like it's just kind of insensitive after a while.
Another thing about school, tests. You're gonna cough, go to the bathroom. Go to the bathroom.
And we understand sometimes it's uncontrollable, but just try, please.
You have to blow your nose, blow it once, take a tissue to your desk, I don't care. Keep it in. Another thing, your cell phone goes off. I'm gonna throw that thing out the window.
And you're in trouble. Still on the school list, just keeping it all together, snow days. Now, snow days are like a blessing, and they're great, and we love them. But when a snow day is not ruled a state emergency, and you have to make those days up at the end of the year, last year we had to do it during spring break, like, no. Either make it a state emergency or just have a 2-hour delay, because no, I don't want to make up those days in summer. And neither do the teachers. The teachers hate it more than we do. It's okay.
This one kind of goes to school a little bit. People who steal your ideas. That's it. That's all. That's all I have to say.
Hey everyone, I'm sorry about this. I know that you're not used to this kind of ending, and I hope that you don't get used to this kind of ending. This is not the quality of video that we want to have, but if you did not notice, I'm not wearing the same clothes that you saw in the rest of the video. Skittles isn't with me and I'm in a different location. Well, that is because whilst editing the video, we found that the image after halfway or so through just froze. The sound continued, but the image froze, and we weren't going to give you just a frozen image. So we are really sorry about this, but we're just going to cut the video off here. And again, we're so sorry for the technical difficulties. Hopefully it will never happen again. We're going to try and prevent it from ever happening again. But this kind of stuff just happens, and we're sorry, but in true video fashion, make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Leave a comment below the number of pet peeves that you could relate to, or if we missed any that you really strongly believe. And subscribe if you haven't already. Again, sorry guys, but this won't be a normal thing. It just kind of had to happen for today. Alright, we love you. Thank you for everything that you've done. Thank you for understanding. Alright, love you guys. Bye.